How to calculate influencer engagement rate accurately. Imagine you are trying to figure out how well an influencer connects with their audience. You want to know if their followers are genuinely interested in their content. That's where calculating engagement rate comes in. It helps you see how active and involved the audience really is. But how do you do that accurately? Let's break it down into simple steps. First, you need to decide which method fits your data best. The most common way is to measure engagement based on the number of people who saw the content, called reach. To do this, you take the total number of interactions on a post, like likes, comments, shares, and clicks, and divide that by the reach of the post. Then multiply by 100 to get a percentage. This tells you what portion of the audience actually engaged with the content they saw. It's a good way to understand true audience involvement, especially when you want to see how well the influencer's content performs across different groups. Another method is to compare the total interactions to the influencer's total number of followers. Here, you divide the total engagements by the follower count and multiply by 100. This approach is simple and works well when reach data isn't available. It shows how actively followers respond to the influencer's posts, giving you a quick snapshot of engagement levels. To get a more reliable picture, you can calculate the average engagement rate over several posts. Add up the engagement rates for each post and divide by the number of posts. This smooths out any unusual spikes or drops and shows consistent performance over time. When calculating engagement, include all meaningful interactions like likes, comments, shares, clicks, reactions, votes, and brand mentions. Keep your metrics consistent so you can compare data over time and across different influencers accurately. Using tools or calculators can make this process faster and more precise. Understanding these calculations helps you see which influencers truly connect with their followers. Higher engagement rates usually mean a more involved audience, which can lead to better results for your campaigns. When planning influencer outreach or partnerships, use these methods to pick the right influencers who will genuinely engage their community. Remember, choosing the right formula depends on the data you have and what you want to measure. By consistently tracking engagement, you can make smarter decisions and build stronger content and community connections.